Welcome to Bible in My Daily Life. Today, we'll be talking about one of the most powerful stories in the Bible. The story of Job, a man whose faith was tested in unimaginable ways, yet who never lost his trust in God. Let's dive into his story. There once lived a man in the land of Uz named Job. He was a man of integrity, upright and faithful, who feared God and turned away from evil. Job was blessed with great wealth, a loving family, and honor among all who knew him. In every way, he was a man at peace until the day his faith was tested. Far beyond the world of men, a conversation took place in heaven. The Lord looked upon Job and spoke of his faithfulness. But the adversary replied, "Does Job fear God for nothing? Take away all he has, and surely he will curse you." And so, permission was given, not to destroy Job, but to test him. In a single day, disaster struck. Raiders attacked his servants. Fire consumed his flocks. A mighty wind crushed the house where his children feasted. In moments, Job lost everything: his wealth, his home, and his beloved sons and daughters. And yet, Job fell to the ground and said, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Still, Job did not curse God. Then the adversary said, "Strike his body, and he will surely curse you." Painful sores covered him from head to toe. Even his wife cried out, "Are you still holding on to your integrity? Curse God and die." But Job replied, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. For 7 days, Job's friends sat beside him in silence. Then they spoke, accusing, questioning, debating. They said, "You must have sinned, Job. God would not punish the innocent." But Job maintained his innocence, saying, "If only I could speak to God and understand his ways." The debate grew long and bitter, and Job's heart ached for answers. Then out of the whirlwind, God spoke. "Who is this that speaks without knowledge? Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Can you command the morning or walk in the depths of the sea?" And Job, humbled and trembling, replied, "I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me to know." And the Lord restored Job's fortunes. He blessed the latter part of Job's life more than the first. New sons and daughters were born to him, and his days were filled once again with peace and joy. Through all his trials, Job learned that faith is not proven in comfort, but in trust, even when the reason is hidden. The story of Job reminds us that faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting God, even when we don't understand the plan. In our daily lives, we all face moments of loss, confusion, or pain. But like Job, we can hold on to faith, knowing that God sees beyond our struggle, and that every season of testing can become a testimony of endurance and grace.